Hey, I'm gonna make this short and sweet at the very beginning. I don't know what I'm doing. I've tried YouTube several times and it's never worked out. It's been a few years since I've done an attempt, so we're gonna try this again. And my reason for starting this is to give myself a reason to kickstart my health journey. Try to lose some weight, try to not be so tired, try to do exercise for fun. So we're going to start that here. Quick summary of where I've been as far as my health. In high school, I thought I was Ginormosaurus Rex, but in fact, I was normal. I was a normal weight. So I was very insecure in high school. I think probably most high schoolers would say that they're also insecure. It's kind of just how you are in high school, I guess. But I've learned a lot since then. When I went to college, I gained the freshman 15 and then, a little bit more than that. And then when I graduated college, I moved about 5 hours away from my family and didn't have any friends out there. So really there wasn't much to do besides just eat. So I think between high school and when I graduated college, I had gained, 60 to 80 pounds, like a whole person almost. No, that's not a whole person. Well, a child, basically a child. I had gained a child, but did not have a child yet. We'll get to that. So anyways, while I was far away from my family, I got engaged and I was like, I don't want to look at my wedding photos and hate them. I would like to at least lose a little weight. I would have been happy losing like 10, 20 pounds, I think, because I just needed a little bit more confidence. But I did end up losing about 60 pounds, and that was really nice. I had so much energy. I miss that feeling so much. I enjoyed shopping because there were more options for me. Let's be honest, there is not a lot of options, not a lot of cute options for somebody who does not have a lot of money and is in a bigger body. It just isn't really there. So when I lost a lot of weight, I started shopping a lot more. And thankfully, as somebody that does not have a ton of money, I found thrifting. And I absolutely love thrifting. I don't know if I could buy many articles of clothing at full price because I'm just used to thrift prices at this point. Love thrifting, recommend 100%. Sometimes you can, actually a lot of times, I found things that were brand new for, gosh, like $3 and it's originally 30. That's insane. Do thrifting. If you take anything away from this today, thrift. I'm very serious. I thrifted a whole new closet and I said goodbye to a lot of my chunky clothes. I shouldn't, I go back and forth on whether or not I should have done that because somebody else is probably enjoying those clothes somewhere because I donated them all and they wouldn't have just been sitting in a closet. But at the same time, we're back where I started basically, and it'd be nice to be able to wear some clothes. Now we can thrift a new closet, it's fine. By the time I had gotten married, I lost the 60 pounds, and I did that by exercising a little. I didn't do a ton of exercising. Mostly I lost weight through diet. And what I changed was for maybe like 4 or 5 months, I did keto. And I lost most of my weight on that, and when I just wasn't losing weight anymore, I stopped doing keto because I missed carbs. So, and I knew at my wedding I'd want to eat carbs and I didn't want to be restricted off of carbs for so long that once I got to my wedding, I would just be sick because I'd be eating all the carbs and my body wasn't used to it. So I eased myself back into eating the carbs and just didn't lose any more weight, and I was fine with that. I had lost 60 pounds. Like, I was happy where I was at. It was all good. Got married, great. And then I got pregnant and I gained a lot of weight while I was pregnant. I don't know if it was, most of it was probably because I was like, I'm eating for two. This extra donut is for the baby. That's probably because of that. Food cravings, all of that. I had a very easy pregnancy for the most part, so I wasn't sick very often, so all that food was staying in my stomach, thankfully. But by the end of my pregnancy, I had gained 80 pounds. And I mean, part of that was baby, but a lot of that was not baby. It was me. But the difference between high school me and me now is that, you know, I've realized it is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. And now I just want to be healthy so that I feel better and I can wear my clothes again. It's not 100% about what I look like. It's more about how I feel about myself. So I think that's the difference between me then and me now. Doing it now for me instead of for people looking at me. I don't care what you think when you're looking at me. If you're thinking bad things about me anyways, like what? Why would I want to be around that kind of person, you know? But I would like to feel better, so I'm going to start this now. So I thought that I was ready for my health journey then, about 6-ish months ago, and I attempted to do keto again because that's how I lost so much weight before. But this time keto made me feel kind of dizzy and just sick all the time, and just, I knew how to do keto. I knew how to do it the right way where I wasn't feeling gross. I understand what the keto flu is. This was not the keto flu. I did just realized I knew what I was doing with keto, and it just was not working for me at that point. Maybe it'll work for me in the future. May try it again, may not. We'll see. So I just started keeping track of my calories, trying to keep them lower, eating almost whatever I wanted. I tried to incorporate fruits, vegetables, all those things that are good for you. It was starting to work, I think. I kept notes on my iPad. Oh, wow. Okay. Looking at my notes right now, I started at a weight that is lighter than what I am currently. And throughout, I don't know how long I did this, a month, maybe 2 months, I had lost 6 pounds. So we're starting about 15 pounds heavier than when I lost weight. And the reason that I didn't continue this journey was because I did end up moving closer to my family, and we had to live with my in-laws for a little bit, and then we moved into our house that we're in now. It was about 2 months, and within those 2 months it was also the holidays. 2 months of just, I didn't really have all that much control of what I ate, when I ate. It just was what it was, and I wasn't focusing on it, which was okay. I kind of figured that would happen. And I gained some weight, but it looks like I didn't gain all that much. It's fine. I can just start it again. It's fine. So, this is just my first video talking about where I've been, talking about what I want to do next. And what I want to do next is, this is my last can of Diet Coke. Did not buy more. I'm looking for any excuse to get more Diet Coke. Out to eat, and maybe if like friends are over and I want a Diet Coke, then it'll be fine. But the days of me sipping on Diet Coke all day, every day, are finished. This is it. I need to drink more water. When I didn't have Diet Coke, I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but when my Diet Coke was not in the house, like I'd just run out, I wouldn't drink anything until I had another Diet Coke. So I need to drink some water. I need some H2O. Yep. So anyways, we're gonna try that. I'm going to try to drink coffee in the mornings instead of Diet Coke. I think that'll give me the caffeine, but not the whatever is bad in Diet Coke. I'm sure there's stuff that's bad in Diet Coke. You know, I'm not really sure what's in it. It's probably a problem too. But my coffee, I actually like it black. So I know I'm not going to gain the extra from, you know, creamers and sugars and stuff. So that'll be good. I was thinking about trying different people's diets to see how effective they are. So I may do that. But for the time being, I'm going to focus on getting more fruits and vegetables in me and less like frozen foods, like chicken nuggets, pizza, love a pizza. If I'm going to have pizza, it'll be like a slice or two and a salad with it. I think that's probably a good way to go instead of eating a whole pizza, although that sounds great. I love chicken, so grilled chicken will for sure be a staple. So that's my plan right now, hoping for the best. I also need to clean out my closet because all of my clothes are either pregnancy clothes that are too big or pre-pregnancy clothes that are way too small. So we need to cut out some of my closet. We need to go thrift shopping and get some new clothes while we're waiting to lose some weight. I also want to keep doing, I used to do Ring Fit Adventure on the Switch a lot, and I really enjoyed that. So I think I will continue to do some Ring Fit Adventure. The last time I played, I remember I hit level 100, which was exciting. So I gotta continue doing that. I don't know how high the levels go, but maybe we'll get to level 200 soon. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and leave it, but remember to keep it respectful. I am not the only one that is reading comments. Other people are, well, unless nobody sees this and nobody cares to look at the comments or cares to comment, which is possible. But I'm pretending like a lot of people are gonna watch this. So be respectful in the comments because other people are reading them. It's not just me. And other people have insecurities too. Bye.